Hello everyone, this is the Voyager 1 here. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. Today I want to add on to something else that I was talking about yesterday regarding what's happening in a creative space. A bit broad this time, but it's definitely something that a couple of people have been feeling, me especially, and more so it seems like Devin Nash would agree as well with his own extensive research and whatnot. You see, I yet have 200 subscribers on YouTube. I don't live stream, but I'm very proud of that. I don't live stream at all. However, the reason why I don't want to live stream is because I'm aware of all the stuff that comes attached to it, like clipping farm. I do not want to turn my channel into a clip farm, essentially. I really don't. If you don't know what clip farming is, essentially when you take 2 minutes or 1 minute of a full video, like a section of a full live stream, make it go viral. You post it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. I said it was a farm, so that's what you're doing, and you make bank off of it. Essentially, you make a lot of money clip farming with a whole bunch of accounts doing the same thing. It may be moderators of the live streamer, or it may not be, just like a fan of sorts, or a moderator on a subreddit of the sorts. But however, that's how they make their money. The RPM is flat, likely 75 cents, like Devin Nash said, or in some cases $4 or $3. There's this one guy that I heard out of nowhere, he had already 2 billion views just from straight clip farming. He had long form content, which I do like. I do like long form content, but it was 2 billion views racked up in 1 month. 1 month. You know how much that's? Millions of dollars made right there, right then and there, right? So I was watching Devin Nash's video, and I want to get into 3 main reasons. I can sort of break this down into 3 main reasons why I feel like some things in terms of the high end is a bit gamey. It's a bit, you have to play the game just to get what you want. Essentially rigged in a way, but I'm gonna get into that. My first point is essentially it's a whole other world. It's a whole other thing that has really gotten away the personality of online creators, and now reliant on these clipping farms. Essentially, you are making money. You are absolutely making money, but who is the type of person that's making this much money? Usually is bad actors. Like I was saying yesterday, we have a lot of bad actors in the community, and I'm gonna keep saying that over and over and over again until it's reinforced, and places like Kick, places like Twitch get their act together and start moderating. But by any case, how do we get someone like Johnny Somali? How do we get someone like Nina Lin, who has been caught shoplifting and only got a 7-day ban? Those sort of things, like a slap on the wrist, that sort of thing. Well, they know how to clip farm, and they can essentially get away with it, which is why I don't like it. I don't like it at all. There's zero consequences to any of this, and they keep getting paid over and over and over again. Meanwhile, here I am with my under 200 subscribers. You guys are beautiful, by the way. Thank you very much for subscribing. A lot more videos is coming out. What I don't like about this is just, there's people I don't know. And these people I don't know, they gain the system so quickly, rather than these other people that I do know, like Markiplier, like Jacksepticeye, like these other people, that actually built character along with their content. I'm going to get into the second thing as well, and my second strike, or I should say my second problem with this is essentially, while we are small content creators are doing the best that we can, I have 2 jobs now, So that's technically gonna put a damper on a little bit, but I'm still gonna be able to put out content. That's absolutely no problem. I still have plenty of free time to do so, like right now. My second pain point with this is that we're gonna have to work a lot more to get the views back, to pull them back over to us, who's a bit more authentic than them. That's my main issue, which means I have to work harder now to get the views attention and get more bigger of an audience and have them actually show up when I plan on doing things, because I don't plan on just being on YouTube. I plan on actually doing something in real life of the sorts, like events and whatnot. And by the way, I am going to DreamHack for Saturday, for one day, for Saturday. I'd be happy to meet you guys there as well, amongst other things like travel and whatnot. But aside from that, I'm gonna have to work a lot more harder now, because all those views are being sucked up into YouTube Shorts, which is a thing now. All those views are being sucked up into clip farming and toxic people taking up the algorithm. It is absolutely rigged. It's rigged, you know? That sort of thing. It's a character problem. It's a type of, if you can afford it, then why not do it? Sort of thing. But is it the right way of doing things? Well, it worked out for them. I'm not so sure about me, because I don't want to bombard you guys with slop when you can just watch my content like this and it's less than 10 minutes or 20 minutes and then be on your day. That sort of thing. So it's I'm gonna have to work a lot more harder now to make up and try to get more people's attention. My third pain point regarding this is that the algorithm has proven to be favorable for them because they have money, and somewhat unfavorable to us. Well, what do you mean by that? Well, I can't say 100% that is YouTube. That is YouTube's fault, because it's just an algorithm, and that's how they push content out towards people. However, with me, I'm a bit smaller, less than 200 subscribers. So I'm gonna have to share my content left and right like a revolving door. Try to get people, try to master thumbnails, package a good video with that, and then a good title, that sort of thing. That's my main concern right now. But if you have money and you're a legacy creator of the sort, even if you're annoying to watch, even if you don't have that great of a reputation, you can still make money on this, right? So who's paying for all this clipping? Kick? Twitch? They have contracts, and these contracts last for maybe a couple of years, and the RPM is fixed. So it's like 70 cents or $1 or $4 per 1,000 views, and you start getting paid after your first 100,000 views. So they just bombard everyone. I'm included. I've seen my entire feed has been bombarded with random streamers that I want nothing to do with. So that's why I'm annoyed with YouTube Shorts, and it's just complete slop over there, right? I'm more concerned about YouTube TV adoption rather than and mobile adoption, so you can watch both my videos on TV and on the mobile app. However, I stopped caring about YouTube Shorts. I did, because they're not pushing out my content. Maybe I am missing out on something, and I'm sure you guys will tell me down below in the comments. However, I just don't care anymore, So I'm just going to do regular content, right? I'm not going to clip my regular content and then try to convince people through very annoying editing to come in and watch. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. That sort of thing. So I'm more focused on what I'm doing over here at the moment with projects coming up, but I cannot ignore this clip farming. I cannot. It's so annoying getting this day in and day out every time I open up Shorts, just to find small people with like of small content creators of my size or someone else's of the sort. Very difficult, very annoying to get around. So anyway, thank you for joining my TED Talk. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for subscribing. On my way to 200 subscribers, which is amazing. Leave a like for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. I'll see you guys later.